Amrish, we'll come back to you after the markets close for markets forward, but right now I need to look at the final rates. Because the story of the day really is the Nifty has managed to protect its lows, thanks in a large part to the recovery on the bank Nifty, but it's still a down day. There's no other way of putting it. About 0.7% lower, and that's a cut of over 160 points on the index. Let's start with looking at all the Adani stocks and as the final rates kick in. Adani Enterprises about 23-24% lower. Adani Energy Solutions green, they're down about 20% each. Adani Ports is losing about 13 to 14%. And stocks like Adani Wilmar, Ambuja Cement, ACC, all of them down between 8 to 10-11%, depending on which stock you're looking at. So that's the Adani story. Beyond the Adani story, on the Nifty, the weakness came in the form of a lot of PSU names: SBI, NTPC, ONGC, BPCL. A lot of these names on the way down. And then there were the likes of Reliance, which was weak. There was, Britannia from the FMCG space, Asian Paints from the FMCG space. So this brings out the list of the weak names.
Well, there were some good winners as well. You had Kiri Industries that was up 11% in trade. Sterling Tools up more than 10% in trade. Tourism Finance up 9%. You should get some of these stocks up for you on the screen. Strides Pharma, 7.5% higher. VIP Industries, hopes that business will turn around, hopes that maybe the promoter as well could sell out. Those are what reports indicate. So that stock as well was higher. Shilpa Medicare as well was higher in today's trading session. You also had India Metals and Ferroalloys. Well, that one continued to gain all through the trading session and goes home with solid gains in today's trading session. REC, both the brunt of this entire Adani fiasco, as well as PFC. Some clarifications coming through during the course of the day. But both those two stocks, though recovered from the low of the day, both of them did go home with some cuts. Suzlon, another management that we spoke to, well, that was locked in upper circuit in the first hour itself, up 5% and on very large volumes. And PTM, quietly that one is moving up, now at around 850 rupees. So it was a weak trading session, but not too bad for individual stocks, as I went through a list of close to around 10 stocks that were up anything between 5 to around 10%. For the time being, we'll wrap up on this edition of Closing Bell, but you don't go anywhere because Markets Forward comes up next.